What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Right quick, we're gonna talk about um Sharon Osbourne and Sheryl Underwood. Oh my god, you know how you don't got a lot of time and you trying to fucking hurry up, but shit be slow as a motherfucker, just like bitch, like I'm gonna need this shit to hurry up. So I'm making another YouTube channel. I'll let y'all know about it this weekend because I'm really tired of the fluctuating of my subscribers. Because they're doing this shit intentionally, and it's exhausting. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to come through with some bullshit. And I'm just gonna have to talk about a whole bunch of ratchet shit. Uh, I don't know. It's really disheartening at this point. And I don't know. I just got to do something about it instead of talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Um. So yeah, that's just pretty much the fuck of that. Um. Let me get this cracking. I'm looking for the everything's just loading back slow. It's pissing me off. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry about last night too. By the way, um, here it is. Fucking goddamn! Finally. Sorry, y'all. I just want to play my fucking theme song. God damn. All right, hold on, y'all. Shit. Yeah, we're gonna go talk about the food after this shit. So, anyways, goddamn, all that just to play that little clip. I should have had it ready to go, but bitch, I had to get ready for work, so you'll be okay. So let's roll this clip right quick of where was I? The clip of sorry about last night. There was a crash in front of the house. I thought it was shooting. Um, and a car ended up landing right in my front goddamn yard. Um, as the neighbors tell it did a 360 and landed in the front damn yard. Okay, so it was a little bit of a whole lot going on, and that's just that. It is what it is. So, and if anybody was here yesterday, then you heard it. You heard the loud crash while we was reading yesterday, and it was super scary. And I was like, oh shit, I was just hella shocked, and the car landed right in my front yard. So I ran out just to see because the other car was fucked up. I ran out to see if they needed towels or, band-aids, ice, or whatever the fuck they might have had needed until the ambulance came. So it ended up taking a really long time. And they finally got the cart out the yard, the grass all fucked up. So that's that. But let's get into the shit. People got the attention span of fleas, I see. They come in and out and they bounce real quick. But let's roll this clip and I'll get into my opinion. This live is going to be short, sweet, and to the fucking point. So, because I'm not gonna be spending all day on goddamn Sharon Osbourne's lying ass. This clip is from the show. Like I'm about to be put in the electric chair because I have a friend who many people think is a racist, so that makes me a racist. And for me, at 68 years of age, to have to turn around and say, I ain't racist. What's it got to do with me? How can I be racist about anybody? How can I be racist about anybody or anything in my life? How can I? Watch. We'll be right back. Watch. We have more topics, so don't go away. I think we should stop this. Okay, so racism. It's the. This is the situation, Sheryl. I've been asking you during the break. I'm asking you again, and don't try and cry, because if anyone should be
crying, it should be me. This is the situation. Yes. You tell me. Don't try to cry. Have heard him say, educate me. Tell me when you have heard him say racist things. Educate me. Tell me.
It is not the exact words of racism. It's the implication and the reaction to it. To not want to address that because she is a Black woman and to try to dismiss it or to make it seem less than what it is. That's what makes it racist. But right now, I'm talking to a woman who I believe is my friend. And I don't want anybody here to watch this and say that we're attacking you for being racist. And for that, if I articulated
I think it's anything, too late. I think that it's already so.
That is why I'm saying
she's doing it to her motherfucking self. She's doing it to her motherfucking self. Hold on, let's listen to the rest.
For me, I thought I was asking a question about the perception for other people. That's why I prefaced it with, I've never heard you utter anything racist, but I have
She's being
felt
disruptive,
that Pierce was racist in his stance against Meghan Markle. And the last time he was on this show, I said as much. I said it when he was on this show.
And what was his answer to you?
He didn't feel that. He didn't feel that it was racist. He didn't feel that the racial statements that he was making were racist. But I was talking to him.
Okay, answer me this one, okay? Because I don't know. I don't understand.
How don't you know you're 68 years old?
Someone, and I think this is for everybody who is born white. If Pierce doesn't like someone and they happen to be Black, does that make him a racist? No.
No.
That's a no.
No.
Right. So why can't it be he just doesn't like her? Why does it have to be racist?
It's almost like, I'm sorry, Sheryl. No, it's almost like yesterday when you were talking, Mrs. O, it sounded like he was really upset about, what you were saying is a royalist. Like, he is just so, like, deep.
Okay, enough of that bullshit. Listen, check on two. There's no way under the sun. I don't give a fuck what this bitch is talking about. You know, for her to be 68 years old and be this motherfucking stupid is sad, ridiculous, and that bitch need to go look in the mirror and figure it the fuck out. You are somebody's grandma. You are old as fuck, okay? You are too goddamn old. You done seen civil rights movements, protests, marches, all kind of shit. Okay? You're 40 years my goddamn senior. Okay? There's no way under the sun that you don't know the implications of any undertones of racism. It's impossible. It's ridiculous. And I know you and your nasty ass husband and your trifling ass kids been niggering it up in your motherfucking house. There's no way under the sun that you could tell me that you guys ain't dropped no nigger here, nigger there up in that ratchet ass, trifling, bat eating ass house. Okay? I'm not going to be all sweet and cuddly with you. And neither should have Sheryl. And Sheryl dropped the ball. Sheryl should have checked that bitch real quick. Now, I don't give a fuck about a Meghan Markle. And I don't give a fuck about no royals. And I damn sure don't give a fuck about no Chester molester queen or her Chester molester kids. Okay? Because meanwhile, while she's over here mad that her motherfucking grandson is a mixed race baby, you got a whole son that's a goddamn pedophile. So, bitch, I'm going to need you to get your priorities together. And I'm tired of these old ass white bitches not understanding or pretending like they don't understand. And for her to have the audacity to point her finger at her and be like, don't cry because you're supposed to teach me, that doesn't show to me that you're willing to learn. That doesn't show to me that you're open to understanding. That doesn't show me that you're open and willing to see my point of view or her point of view and how it affects her deeply. That doesn't show. It shows to me you're trying to protect your racist ass friend, and your friend is racist than a motherfucker. because he has racist undertones on his shows. I done seen a few of his shows, and some things I agreed with. And just because I don't like the motherfucker don't mean that I'm gonna lie on the bitch, okay? And that's just the fuck that, okay? But I'm just saying, you are 68 years goddamn old, bitch, and you're not gonna sit up here and piss on my head and call it fucking rain, bitch. You are 68, bitch. You know the racial undertones. So don't try to pull your little white bitch card and try to act like you don't understand. Because I know good and goddamn well you motherfucking understand. I don't know what the fuck all that. And then Sheryl, you should have extra cried more when that raggedy long sideburn bitch told you don't cry because whoopie whoop. You should have extra cried. Shout out to Vicky Diller. You should have been extra. You should have extra cried. Asked for some water, been choking. You should have fell out off of all the ancestors and all the black women. You dropped the ball, Sheryl. You let that white woman put you in a corner. You let her put you in a corner, and for her to be pointing her finger at her like, don't you cry, don't you cry. Ain't no way under the sun that no 68-year-old woman who done lived after decades and decades and decades of fucking racism is gonna sit up here in my motherfucking face and tell me that she doesn't understand the racial undertones that they were presented. People have been talking about it, and then for Pierce Morgan, old raggedy looking like the bitch from Home Alone, the bird lady from fucking Home Alone. You know what I'm saying? The pigeon lady. You know, for him to sit up there with his ugly ass sitting up there acting like he didn't understand what that lady Sheryl was talking about is a whole ass lie. Now you might be fucking with the royals and all that or whatever. The facts are facts. Okay? So while you sit up here defending that Chester molester who was fucking them little girls with Jeffrey Epstein and Bill Clinton and all them other nasty motherfucking weirdos, you got your motherfucking nerve to be sitting up there defending the fact that they didn't want to protect that grandbaby that got a little bit of drop of black in them. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You old bitches get on my nerves. Y'all bitches got one foot in the grave. I'm gonna need y'all to get it together before you kick the old bucket. You got one foot in the grave and one foot here. I'm gonna need you to figure out what the fuck it is. Like, I'm not about to be over here cute and sweet with a bitch that's 68 years old pretending like she don't understand what the fuck is going on. And neither am I going to do that with Pierce Morgan. And I'm so glad that girl Ssharon, where Pierce Morgan was going toe to toe with her, I put that on my last slide when he was going toe to toe with her. I'm too loud this morning, but I'm hyped up. I got to shut up because I be telling my roommates to shut up. But I'm just saying that racist, when people lie, when people pretend like they don't know, that shit grinds my fucking gears. It grinds my fucking gears. And them old bitches knew what the fuck they was doing. And come to find out, he mad because Pierce Morgan went out on a date with Meghan Markle. So he didn't want his little dick ass. She went and got with Big Dick Harry. That's what she did. Okay. So you wasn't balling enough for Markle, Meghan Markle. You was a little too loose around the jaws for Meghan Markle. She wanted her a young buck out this bitch. Fuck is you talking about? And I ain't for all that mixing and mingling either. I don't fuck with the other kind. But it is what it is for this conversation. So I'm gonna have to take my ass to work. But I had to get that up off my chest for this old ass woman be pointing her finger at her talking about don't you cry. She should have cried more. She should have been I need some water, cut to a commercial. She should have broke down and started howling crying. Don't talk about some don't you cry. Well, you wasn't open to no educational points. You wasn't open and willing to understand how your old ass, after seeing Martin get murdered, Malcolm get murdered, Edgar Evers get murdered, all our black leaders get murdered that reign around the world, but all of a sudden you don't understand. And with the whitest of white fucking country, with these Chester molester ass royals, they don't want no motherfucking black folks in their goddamn palace. Shut your lying ass up. That bullshit. Talk about I ain't racist. You are racist, and so is your ugly ass, drug ridden ass husband, and them fat ass, ugly ass kids. I don't know what they look like now. I remember them from the reality show. There was some ugly ass kids. And they just an ugly ass couple. And they just nasty motherfuckers. They are. They are nasty. I watched that show. They some nasty motherfuckers. For real. Flat out. And that's just how I feel about that. So I gotta go to work. I'm done roasting them lying ass, old ass, trifling ass, tester molester, protected ass bitches. Because I gotta get on the phone and be polite to people today. So and I don't do well with fucking liars. So I gotta take my little anxiety pills and get my shit together. Because that 68-year-old bitch is not gonna sit up here and tell me she don't understand no racial fucking undertones. That's a goddamn lie. And to sit up there and get all hype and loud with Sheryl, you know what I'm saying? Sheryl, you punked out. Do better next time. When that shit comes to your face, that's the time that you step up and you be bold and you stand in your blackness and you show them motherfuckers what the fuck you're talking about. Shit, them white bitches start acting all crazy. You cry more. The fuck you talking about? Don't you cry. You let them tears fall and let that bitch see what it is. What do you mean talking about don't you cry? You should have cried right then and there. So with all of that said, I gotta go. I gotta go to work and get my dust. Okay? So share if you care, share if you care, especially if you're a Care Bear. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'll see you on the next one. Peace, y'all. I'm out. Talking about lying ass bitch.